Yes. But I'm not doing legal. How do you legal process here? You go fight. What you call them? How do you do it? No, no. That is not your sense now. Your sense is work. Ó lè fi ẹgbẹ́ àwọn tó yẹ kó bí ló pọ̀ tó àgbàdo pé sí ìlú ẹgbẹ́ is part of mind. Before you find your local solution. Bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan ọmọ tó ń tó ṣe lè
Good morning, viewers. You're welcome once again to the program. It is City Stand, your number one newspaper review program. All right, the 7th of November 2025, we have the Punch newspaper and the Vanguard newspaper at the stand. What are they dishing out this morning to the world? What are they dishing out to Nigerians and diaspora? Still on this state of the nation, insecurity in Nigeria. And President Bola Tinubu has rallied foreign allies, for help. He's currently rallying foreign allies for help in resolving the security challenges we are facing. Also, Vice President Shettima has called for unity, in fight against insurgency in Nigeria. Apart from this, we will still be discussing Wole Soyinka this morning, what he said to President Donald Trump of the United States of America. Also, in the southeastern part of the country, Mazin Namdekanu's ongoing trial. Yeah, we shall look into it this morning as well. On to the next one, the Vanguard newspaper. What's the Vanguard saying this morning at the stand? Alleged Christian genocide. Alleged Christian genocide. U.S. Congress targets Mieti Allah for visa bans. Asset freezes. There is a welcome development. I can see OJ Olajide reacting to this development this morning. U.S. Congress targets Mieti Allah for visa bans. Asset freezes. Nigeria not in panic mode, says federal government. Nigeria not in panic mode, says federal government. Says it has open discussion with United States. We are going to defeat terrorism, says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The president has given assurance that he would defeat terrorism. U.S. military draws up strike plans against Nigeria. U.S. military draws up strike plans against Nigeria. Outlines heavy, medium, light attacks. Outlines heavy, medium, light attack. On to the next one. Economy strong. Economy records strong growth, says Wale Edun. Economy records strong growth, says Wale Edun. This is on page 8 of the Vanguard, and we'll move down to Anambra State, that's the southeast. What's going to be happening in Anambra State? Tomorrow is the gubernatorial election of the 8th, November 8th. It's happening tomorrow in Anambra, gubernatorial election, and Soludo is to contest alongside two women, 13 others to contest the governorship election in Anambra. Anxiety as Soludo, two women, 13 others test might tomorrow in Anambra State. All right, so now the paper PDP crisis. Damagun Titans Group as state chairman, disown rival leadership. This is on page 9 of the Vanguard newspaper. First declaration of assets tackle backlog of cases. CJN tells tribunal. And to the Punch newspaper, Trump threats. Tinubu rallies foreign allies as North rejects Sharia ban. Federal government vows to crush terror networks. And the FACF rejects US move to outlaw Sharia. Pretty much gets 50 million naira bill for alleged drug offense. And the last one we'll be reading here, which I can see some pictures as regards that. Anambra poll. INEC distributes sensitive materials, 55,000 policemen mobilized. 55,000 policemen mobilized just because of the gubernatorial election that will be taking place tomorrow in Anambra. You're welcome to the program. Thank you for joining me this Friday morning.
Good morning, Mr. Michael, and good morning to our viewer across the globe. We say thank you for joining us once again, and we say may God continue to be with you as you. You are endlessly show us your support financially, spiritually, physically, all the time. Thank you very much. You remain blessed.
Mr. Mike, I'm saying good morning to you and Nobel and come out. Sister, may God bless you, may God replenish your pockets, and your taking will not win. Just in and our global viewers, the people who have been appreciating us, who have been showing kindness to us for what we are doing on this platform. May God bless all of you, Mrs. Tina. The rest of them, all of you, may God bless all of you in Jesus' name. I remember my humble self, Mr. Ojo, your global analyst, you are most welcome this morning.
All right, we don't know if President Bola Tinubu is reacting to international pressure on the issue of insecurity. Remember, or recall that the President of America, Donald Trump, issued the threats last week, which the talks still going on, And President Bola Tinubu, once again, has assured Nigerians of victory, of defeat, fight against terrorism. We shall be looking at what the outcome of this will be this morning. Is Tinubu addressing the issue of security? Is he doing enough to solve insecurity in Nigeria, or just reacting to international pressure? You will see what he said on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. We are going to defeat terrorism. President is on this. Also, the Vice President, Shettima. The Vice President, Shettima, Kashim Shettima. How do you react to this?
Mr. Mike, if Tinubu doesn't have a common...
Are we assured of victory at the end of the day?
If I pardon Tinubu for not to have summoned the courage over this year, since he has been president, to tackle this problem head-on. But now there's international community as is very concerned. If he does not still have courage again, if he doesn't still have the political will to fight this battle now again, then I won't pardon me again. For the one he has displayed so far, okay, but now that has attracted international community concern, the government of other foreign countries want now to come in and solve the problem for us. If he doesn't have courage now, then I think he doesn't fit to remain in that office. Now, every boost required, he has been given. Every courage required, he has been given. Every goodwill every determination he needs to fight it can be given. He must not wait. He must not miss this opportunity. Look at one of the headlines says U.S. Congress targeting Mietiala for ban.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that. Yes. Everybody knew that Mietiala is the umbrella body of headers, northern headers, which is dominated by almost more than 99% by northerners. And Mietiala has been the forefront of the so-called header farmer clash. The term used by President Buhari, which is not true, which is a conquest agenda. It's not a header farmer clash. It's a conquest Fulani headers agenda to conquer every land in Nigeria to dominate, settle them there, and display people, which have been doing. Now, Tinubu must identify who are the main culprits of this insecurity. It is not too far-fetched. It is clearly known that the farmer header clashes, according to Buhari, which is not true, like I said, which is a Fulani headers conquest agenda, are the number one culprits of this insecurity. Yes, so he must tackle them, and then they are the foundation of the platform on which other people come in and be able to advance the cause of banditry, insurgency, insecurity on other ethnic nationalities of Nigeria, their land. So Fulani herdsmen are the number one people that you need to address. If you address them, in fact, Fulani nationality are the main problem of insecurity of Nigeria. And the earlier you confront them and tell them, hello, is your tribe that's known for all the fighting, like I said now, is it Igbo that's killing outside people, not that people in the north? Is it your brother that's doing that? No! It's a particular tribe noted for one particular trade or business, Fulani headers. And now, so let Tinubu have somebody call it right now and identify them, and somebody call it political will and tell them to their face, as U.S. Congress is doing to Mietiala. Issue to identify them, boldly tell those security agents I mentioned to you, these are the culprits. Name them, hear them, tell them they have been identified as the security basis of Nigeria, and the other change on the face actual government outsource. The moment he does that, I think it's then I know that he's ready to do that. But if you see play politics with them, because he is supposed to vote from them, the time is not so, then let's not waste his time, but resign from that position and let somebody else who can tackle the problem come to the problem. I told you, President Obasanjo in 1999, a Yoruba man, when OPC was alleged to be causing security, Obasanjo arrested Gani Adams, the OPC leader, a Yoruba man like himself, and Odua or Yoruba organization, or which Obasanjo is from, or which Obasanjo is from that tribe, and he gave Papa Balogun the IG order, shoot at sight at every OPC members. That's Obasanjo. This is Yoruba people. He didn't tell them that he's a Yoruba man. So how can a President Tinubu now be toiling the life of all Nigerians with one particular tribe that constitutes insecurity to Nigeria? Let him go back to what Obasanjo did to his fellow tribe in Yoruba, OPC. How he dealt with them without sentiment. Let him address those people he has identified as discussing people have. If you can even share intelligence with US, if US is picking Nigeria as a target, that means they already have the evidences of who are discussing, problem of Nigeria. Let him share intelligence with US. Let them also share with him. These are the people we identify as the culprits, are the people funding security. And let him go out for his heaven will not fall. They are not above Nigeria. They are not above Nigeria.
We understand that our image has been dented, as regards this crisis that has been going on, especially with President Trump labeling or designating Nigeria as a country of particular concern. But is there anything we can do to redeem our reputation and image internationally? Femi?
There is, but I don't trust this administration that they'll be able to do it. Because Donald Trump don't even say that he's coming outrightly to Nigeria now, that is ready to come now. He said if there is no improvement, if the action is not taken, if he's not being convinced that this administration is ready to actually tackle, this insurgent, then it will come. So me, that I stand there, I don't see any sign yet that Tinubu can do anything different. I've not seen it. I still believe that he's still reacting based on the pressure from Trump. which they will now later come and give us some statement, some cook statement like we have technically defeated them, insecurity has reduced, and Nigeria can now live freely now. When we still hear news that some people are still being killed, when we still hear some people will still boldly come out to solicitate, to sympathize, to expose themselves as a terrorist apologist, like Gumi and the rest of them, and nothing will happen to them. When you will still see some people still roaming about the streets with the gun in their hands. Before, what we usually talk about is that it's only a northerner that can carry dagger without check. Nobody will mind a malam carry dagger. But a Yoruba man, if you catch blade inside your pocket, okay, you are in trouble. Now it has metamorphosed into carry gun, AK-47, and nobody will talk. It has metamorphosed to a situation where a Fulani man will carry AK-49 or AK-67 or RPG to go and meet his governor, and they will say they are doing nothing and nothing wrong and nothing will happen. And the power to be in that time, president will keep mute. You will not hear complaint from NSA. You will not hear complaint from chief of army staff. Nobody will dare anybody that do that kind of a thing. With this kind of thing going on, I've not seen any sign that this administration want to do anything different from what we have been witnessing before. Before, they have been doing something little now. It's not that they fold their hand. It's either they say they give like maybe 20 terrorists in a particular place. But we know that they are just addressing they are treating it with a kid cloth.
Are you sure the fault is from the federal government?
Of course.
Don't you think the international community is not supporting Nigeria enough?
First of all, if international body or country or anybody from foreign country will support us, we ourselves, did we really want to decimate them? Okay? If we are not ready to deal with these people, there is not any foreign missionary or any international whatever that can do. So far we're ready to shield them. So far we're ready to to advocate for them. So far we're ready to continue to be act as apologetic to them, sympathize with them, romance them. We will still remain in the same place, in situation where we see a citizen snapping picture with the terrorists in Dapchi. When those ladies were kidnapped, when they were returning them, to return 100 ladies, you know what it means? 100. That means they are going to come with like maybe 3 or 4 coaster bus. Were they arrested? No. People that will return those ladies, the fellow citizens, they are snapping picture with them. They turn terrorists to celebrities, snapping picture with them. Hey, see that? Do you think they want to? Do you think Nigeria really want to kill these people? Do you think they really want to look them in the face and shoot them and say, no, what you are doing is wrong? The answer is no. I've not seen it that they're really serious. I've not seen it even up to the people that are crying in the north. You know, when they strike in the north, it's not enough, they kill majorly. But go on, all their leader, which, among of them, as the people to come out and condemn this thing outrightly and even volunteer that, no. Okay. Have you ever listened to say Gumi to come out publicly and say that what you people are doing? It's not good. It's not how to reason. He has never said it. It's only facing us to have sympathy on them. To buy garri for them.
People like
so, in a situation, condition like that, and federal government is not complaining. So, in a situation like that, there is no sign that this administration will do something differently from what you have been witnessing in the past.
You heard what Femi said.
Yes.
Is it that the president is not doing enough to get support from the international community, or the international bodies are not supporting us in the fight against terrorism?
Mr. Mike, I agree with Mr. Femi.
Who is the fault coming from?
It is the president of this country that is not responsible for taking the move at the own. I told you what a former President Obama did to his fellow Yoruba organization, to his fellow Yoruba people when he was the president of this country now. When people was selected to be a security, a breach of the entire part of maybe Southwest. I told you the extent he went to. He declared OPC, he banned the OPC, arrested Ghanaians and charged him to court. He gave order to Tafa Balogun Museba, IG. Shoot at sight, shoot every OPC man at sight. To all Yoruba, these are Yoruba organizations. There's no sentiment. But this government is they play politicking too much. They politicize everything. Every decision is politicized. He has no political will to do. Tinubu is not. I agree with Mr. Femi that Tinubu is not yet convinced that he has to go all out against this banditry. I'm telling you, I agree with Mr. Femi 100%. I'm still telling you that Tinubu is not yet convinced that he will take action. He will see it now. Watch and see. This is a man that believes every decision must be politicized. Every decision to be taken. What is the first question is that what's the political gain accruing to me? What's the political loss? If the political loss be more than political gain, he is ready to sacrifice whatever cost for whether it's for masses or so. Until you begin to see somebody who's playing down political gain for interest of the office which you swear that is to protect life and security, to protect life and security of your citizen. The moment you begin to do that, that's when you now begin to know that this man is no longer self-centered about the political gain over this matter. You now begin to address matter squarely, not minding the political surveillance is going to experience about it. Trump is telling you that look, the moment you allow these people to be gaining ground, establishing base, they'll be expanding, and they'll be bringing more stories from all over the world. I mean, from all over Africa, and from there they'll now be exporting terrorism to other parts of the world, including US. That's what Trump is answering, and that's the anticipation of Trump. That's the anticipation of America. They have seen ahead that the moment these people begin to gain ground, displacing the indigenous people of their land, establishing themselves, occupying the place the displaced people. That means they are establishing themselves. That means now they are causing a base to begin to do their terrorism activities. And from there, they'll be exporting it to other countries.
Yeah, we have been talking about Trump, so, discussing Trump for some time now. What about France? I believe the president has strong ties with the France government. Why has he not invited France to help fight this?
Do you think France will help anybody to, crush insecurity? Go and check all the francophone, francophone country. Were they able to crush the insecurity in that place? The answer is no. Some of them even gain. Some of them gain in insecurity. Some of the insecurity you witness today, sponsored by the country you just mentioned their name. Because when there is insecurity, even including China, when there is insecurity, everything in that geographical area, they will use opportunity to extract it. All the mineral resources too. Let me tell you, in North now, there are some places you cannot enter because it's no go area. It's a flag of it has become a red, red zone. You cannot go there because of insecurity. And anything that is present in that place belongs to the people that occupy that place. Like former ADC to Abacha came out to tell us about a secret in Sambisa. How, they find a very rare mineral resources in that Sambisa, and they are covering it so that federal government or anybody will not have access to it, and they'll be the one that will be digging it. So insecurity has so many, cloth, the garment, economic garment, political garment aspect of it, religious garment aspect of it, so ethnic part of it. So when we talk about war or any crisis, a lot of people factor in economically, politically, religious, tribal, everything, a lot of interest will go into that thing.
What's the essence of his relationship with France? President Bola mentioned.
You see, I
thought you should have just
it's a good question
to help fighting this.
Yes, it's a good question. For you to secure a help or to ask for help, you must have. They say Yoruba people have said, you want to carry your load. You have someone to assist to carry your load from the beginning. You must have shown sign you want to carry yourself. You will be standing afar off. You will show a possibility that you want to carry load. There's someone who will not join your hand with you. People must show demonstration that is capable of the emotional strength that is actually on top of the game.
Are you sure the president is?
He's not showing it. He's not showing it. He's not showing it. Mr. Mike, he knows who are the culprits of this because he knows the tribe be responsible for it. One of the ways to do it, name them, gear them.
And you think a president will know them and not fish them?
He's playing policies with them because of the political gain political votes he wants to secure from their area. I'm telling you, opposition dear OPC. He dear them, he's challenging postcard them, he charged them to come, he told but Tababalogu shoot at them aside.
Does he still need their votes to become
He need their vote in the Northwest, he need their votes. He need their votes. So if 2027, yes, the capture of the
of
course I know everybody
Southeast, Southwest.
Minimum of 25. South is not up to 25 states. It needs 25 states vote. So South is just 17 states or 18, maybe 18 or 19 states. So it needs votes in the northern part of the country. That's why he plays this game. But I'm telling you that Mr. President needs to prioritize the security of life and property. That's the basis for which he was sworn in as the president of the country. Above political gain, above votes he will scare from these areas. If you have found neglect, if you have found fail in the constitutional responsibility that is bestowed upon you by oath, by taking an oath to defend it, then you have no business to remain in office. Address that matter first. You know the people that are responsible for it. You know the tribe. You see, I'm asking you again, Mr. I'm saying again. You see, your brother that's killing people in the north. You see, your brother that's killing people in the north. It's not. You see, your brother that's killing your brother in the Yoruba land. You see, your brother that's killing people in their land. It's not. It's a particular tribe in the country. If President Tinubu cannot say the truth, we are telling the truth. Let's see watch this kind of program. I heard the truth and rise up.
What happened to Shettima, who was said to have been very close to certain terrorists?
Thank you for mentioning. To go to that area. Let me tell you, the recent, utterance of Donald Trump exposed a lot of gray area in this country. You can see that people that are affected, they are the ones that are responding. Some people say, Tinubu, keep quiet. I said, why won't you keep quiet? You need to be very careful at this moment. But the people that the word of Donald Trump affect, they are the one responding. You can see that immediately Donald Trump talk. The majority of them that are affecting that place, they started coming out and talk. This man has come out to talk. Former governor of Kano State. And immediately talk. America replying that you are the one that institute Sharia law. And they are making move now to pass Sharia law. Let me tell you, America know what they are doing. They know the area to hit. And immediately America talk, those ones that affected in this country. Look at this silly, that fufu man from Niger Delta. Ordinary fufu man come out and talking because he turned himself to a slave of Fulani. He turned himself to Muslim. He's responding to Donald Trump. He's going to keep. Okay, in this country, there are some people that need to be taught a lesson. They need to teach them lesson. So, concerning Shettima, that's why I'm saying I've not seen this Tinubu may not have enough political will to look into their house. If you want to actually decimate terrorist group in this country and you want to wipe them all off, you may have to contend with Shettima. That's the truth of the matter. You may have to contend. Shettima will not be outrightly happy today that okay, all the terrorist group in this country, all the Islamic apologists, let's clear them. Do you think Shettima will be happy with you? No. Lying, he will not be happy. And Tinubu know. And he know that he may not be able to win without taking somebody, that's very strong Islamic religion from north. If you go and pick any weak somebody that doesn't have influence, and if you want to have influence in the north, you have to be an Islamic apologist. If they kill somebody because of blasphemy, you must be able to stand and defend that their wicked act. Like the case of Deborah.
Yeah, cool.
When Atiku wanted to be and say, I want to remain neutral, when he posted something and they threatened, we remove it. Okay, we have entered one chance with this kind of a thing.
All right, should politicians accused of ties to terrorist group be given chance to govern the nation?
That's what Mr. Akunda just said. That this
what's Shettima doing with
yes,
Bola mentioned,
because
he knows he was
we are playing upon it. We are playing upon what their people cherish. That is the conquest, the terrorism, the aggression, the harm they unleash at people.
Don't you think it should be investigated?
Yes. See, what happens is that they know their people. They thrive on acting. Terrorism.
Alimodi Sharif that said Shettima created.
It was Sharif that started Alimodi Sharif. He can only say Shettima advances. They started actually under Alimodi Sharif in 1999. Yes. That's what the people.
Not Shettima.
No, Shettima. Yes. It was those people that helped Modi Sharif to be in power. So Modi Sharif should keep quiet. We know the history. So we are in Nigeria. We know the history. Modi Sharif. Those are the people that Mohammed Yusuf are the people that.
But these people have been speaking constantly about this insurgency. Why is the government not speaking them up?
It's because that's the question I'm addressing. That Mr. Femi has just provided a lead to that. That these politicians from the north, they know what those
Are they stronger than the government?
no,
What?
they know what they are appealing to the what their people like. What the people that carry them in their region. What are those things? What are their preferences? Their preferences is that they want Sharia, they want religious activism, extremism, not extremism. They want conquest, they want jihad movement, they want those kind of issues that dominate, that causes dominance over people. So they appeal to that, so they go alongside them. So they don't want to go against it. The moment they go against it, they will not be popular, they will be voted against. So they try to play along. They are part and parcel of those criminalities. So they are part and parcel of it. That one Mr. Femi just established, which I'm backing him. I'm just throwing more light on it. They are part and parcel of those criminalities. The people, and they like jihadist movement, declaring war on people and killing them, converting them fully to their own religion extremism, banditry, insurgency, violence, dominance, conquest, to take people, call people land, kill them, take over their land. This is what their people want, and so they must play along with. They may never see opposing them. Otherwise,
all right. Aside that, let's quickly move down to what Soyinka told President Donald Trump. Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka has criticized U.S. President Donald Trump, calling him a petty-minded dictator for his comments on Nigeria's security situation. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu and Vice President assured Nigerians of their commitment to defeating terrorism. Now, let's leave that aside.
Okay.
Is he really a dictator? This is someone that is, I believe, is so much concerned about what is going on in Nigeria. Christian genocide, that's what Donald Trump said, even if it's not affecting the Christians.
Donald Trump is trying to do. Mr. Mike, I'm telling you what, sometimes we see the end of this, what's going on. That's when Nigeria become a safe haven for terrorists to establish, to be based. Like Afghanistan provided, like that government of Afghanistan provided a base, a viable place for Osama bin Laden and China to thrive. What will happen is that when they assemble there, they thrive, they'll be exporting terrorism to another part of the world, which America will not be safe. So they are taking a proactive step to prevent, to prevent establishment of terrorism based in Nigeria. That's what they are trying to do. If Nigeria is not concerned, they are concerned about what may likely before them in the future. By the time terrorism has been destroyed, ISIS was never allowed to have their country that destroyed. Al-Qaeda has been destroyed for Afghanistan. This is where they're not building a new haven, where they're not building a home. And the moment they are supposedly and they have been succeeding, they will destroy people from their individual land and occupying it. As much of those land they are able to destroy and occupy, that means they have brought in a broad base to be based as a terrorist organization. Then what they'll be doing, that they'll be solidifying on their plan and everything, and now begin to export terrorism to other parts of the world, of which America may be a victim of those terrorism. So Donald is still ahead. He's still far ahead of what is likely going to happen to them. All right. So if the young government does not have the political will to do it, they are coming in to do it, to make sure they are terrorism based in Nigeria.
You said he's a petty-minded dictator. Is his criticism of Trump justified, or just talking out of personal vendetta?
Mr. Michael, when people try you and they cannot catch you, they will say you are a juju man. Remember
his visa.
That's what I mean now. When Donald Trump is factual, he's not a politician, and he's not ready to mince any word. If you are stupid, he will tell you are stupid. He will not say you don't listen well. He will straight that you are a madman. As simple as that. He's a straightforward person. That is it. He doesn't play hanky-panky, and if he want to take any decision, he goes straight to it and do it. So, like Mr. Lajide said, that America will not be watching a particular place where terrorists will be laying their egg. Laying their egg every day. Look at you see, Nigeria is becoming a threat to the whole nation.
To the whole world.
Only Nigeria you will see that about 5 or 6 terrorist group every day. The egg of terrorism is being laid every day. Different egg. If they now begin, the America now watch until those eggs now ash and they now started flying. Where we just stay, and everybody know the stance of America. Zero tolerance for terrorism. Okay, that guy that rose from Nigeria here that went to America, that Abdul Muttalab. Abdul Muttalab is a sample of if they give him chance that day, you know what he wanted to do? He's from Nigeria, he say Yoruba man. No. So if they now allow those kind of a thing, those things to be laying their head, and they now ask him, they now started fly to America, fly to UK. Because UK closed their eyes for a very long time, it started to be haunting them now. What the fire that UK, is making, it started to become, it's consuming them. Go and check the crisis that they witnessed the other time. Likewise, France, they will want to catch an inch from, a place for themselves. This is a Syria dominated area. Syria that you cannot practice in your father's land. The same thing happened in the France. It's happened in the UK. They wanted to be doing the thing in US. They will build estates and they will say it is Syria that is going to be, operating in that place. Before America said no, we are not going to allow any Syria. These people, they have a debt. Do you know that it is written in their, prophecy that Islam is going to take over the whole world? And they are pursuing it. It's not by Kashim. Yes, it is in their prophecy. And they are pursuing it. If Jesus can give us one prophecy or one instruction, part of instruction, that the Islam, they are going to wage war against Israelites. Yes. They are going to decimate Israelites. They are going to kill Israelites to the extent that if an Israelite hide under a tree like this, that tree will tell the Arab nation that there is one Israelites that hide behind me. Imagine those kind of a dangerous prediction and assignment that India is going to be conquered. To tell you that these people, they still have a very long way to go. They still have a very big assignment to carry out, and part of it may start from Nigeria. So I will not blame Donald Trump. I agree with him. That kind of a egg that you want to be laid in that Nigeria, we are going to crush it. And I will not want America or Donald Trump to listen to him, because Tinubu has started this diplomatic movement now that they can support us. If they support us, we will be able to decimate them. In as much as I want to, to be positive or to be remain neutral or hopeful, I don't trust this administration, and I don't trust their narrative. They may still want to convince America. I don't think this government can do anything successfully concerning insurgents in this country.
All right, so I move down to the comment section. I say good morning to all esteemed viewers in the comment section. Those engaging us, I say good morning to you. And on the platform, generally, I say good morning to all esteemed viewers. All right, Emmanuel Oguji is here. He say good morning to every one of us on the stand. John is also here. Good morning, Mr. Mike. Good morning to all Citizen analysts. Happy to see you all once again from Denmark. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, sir. All right, Emmanuel Oguji is watching us from Dubai. Tanimola Joseph. And what is saying this morning? Good morning from Nigeria to City Stand and crew. I flew in yesterday to spend time with my people. And all the roads are so bad with refuse everywhere. Health and safety precautions not followed in Nigeria. My God. Sorry about that. Who knows tomorrow? It might be better under the leadership of President Bola.
Okay, let's move.
Tanimola will know tomorrow. All right. Chicago Schoolboy is here this morning, and it's happy Friday to everybody on the platform. Thank you so much, Chicago Schoolboy. You're welcome to the program.
You're welcome.
Ikumo saying good morning. James Mann is also saying good morning. Kate Perry from India is also here with us.
Yes.
I say good morning to you. Kate Perry, thank you so much for joining us. All right, Kate Perry says America and other Western countries should stop giving anyone holding Nigeria passport visa for now. Anyone. Not even politicians. Say anyone of us.
If you're holding Nigeria to ransom, if I'm doing that, if you're holding Nigeria to ransom, they should include anybody.
All right, Tanimala Joseph says presently we have 116 people watching live with only few likes. Please share and like the program to reach out to others. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the support.
So
Yes,
much.
for the services.
All right, please like, share, subscribe. Please like, let us like, let us like. It's very, very important to do that. Kate Perry goes on and was saying the Nigerian government don't care about the citizens. Only what they care about
Vote.
themselves and family. We need help from America because
Yes.
Nigeria government is finding insecurity. Okay, is founding insecurity in Nigeria. Mafia is also here and is saying happy weekend to everybody. Ifeanyi is also here. Good morning, my people. He's watching us from UK. We have Muki Great. The great one is here this morning.
Yes,
Muki,
yes.
you're welcome to the
You're
program.
welcome, sir.
Thank you so much for joining me. Nnamdi Nuzi is also here. Thank you for joining us. OJ,
Yes.
Lajide, we appreciate your presence this morning.
Thank you very much, sir, Mr. Mike.
I appreciate you. And so, I know some people must have been calling me. I think since yesterday. I lost my phone yesterday. That was just a brief robbery incident
Sorry about that.
that happened. So I lost my phone to that robbery attack. So by God's grace, to be back, I'll be back online in the evening. In the evening, by God's grace, I'll be back. So I did the needful by blocking my SIM, logging banks and all of that. So by God's grace, after the program, I'll go get another phone. So I'll be back online by evening. Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Please, can you excuse us? Is there anything you want to say? Is there anything you want to say? Is there anything you want to say? Oh, yeah, come closer. If you want to say anything, briefly, what do you want to say?
Good day, everybody.
Good day.
The
You're welcome.
reason why I want to speak out, I know the masses is not even happy.
Okay.
Likewise, I'm not sorry for my training. I'm not happy. I'm the late corner of this one. Likewise, I don't lament myself. Just a little word. I want to speak, then I'll speak out as a wise one that I am. The masses are not happy. Likewise, the children. Even though you want to make people hungry, how will you feel? Your family is there, then you are happy. It's very bad thing. It's very bad thing, especially you. I know what you said, which inadequately, but I don't lament myself. I'm a jovial type, but is the truth that is saying out? Then likewise, you yourself, you know what you're saying.
Thank you so much. Very great contribution.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. Thank God for live. We thank God for our existence on the platform here now. And I thank God for every one of the people that have been supporting us, the likes of Tina and all of them. I can't just start mentioning all the names. So thank you for being there for us.
Good morning to all our esteemed viewers. Thanks for joining us.
All right, is Nigeria's approach to tackling the current crisis we have? I'm talking to you, Kule. Is this effective, or we need a unified national strategy to tackling this?
Yeah, I think what you're saying now, I think they are just trying to put it on the board now as it is. I heard you are asking somebody that what is the role of the Macron in these issues. The president, you could see the president has been visiting Macron, France for a while now, and it's all about bilateral, exchange of if we can fire arms, and I can tell you, and you know that all over the world after Easter, it's what's it called? It's France with the best of the hair radar you can talk of, and that is what these guys need. That is what our terrorists needs for us to conquer them. That is what we need. We need an hair radar that can locate them, that can bring them down, and that can, diminish them. And as it is, the Mr. President has been going back and forth to France, and nevertheless, I can say Macron is even more of a Nigerian now as it is. Yeah, because he grew up in Nigeria. His father was part of the Alliance Française that came to Nigeria to, set up this Alliance Française that belongs. So I think it's all still going to be a collective effort of the Nigerians. It's not only the president. It's not only the war of Ukraine. The Ukrainians, they take it as the Ukrainian war. And the Nigerian war now, as it is, the bandit war is our war that we all need to fight. You see something, you say something. Majority of us, we are accommodating all these terrorists that we don't even know. We don't even know. Once they come, we just accept them like that. We never profile. And that is what is happening now. It's happening in my state. You know, I use my state as an example. That the governor, that governor, he should sit tight, not like dancing all around, all around. They are there already. And who are the people following them? They are still same citizens of those states that they will give them cow. Give them cow. You know, when they give them cow, they start the ranching all around, open ranching. And they start, encouraging people's, and those people, you see, the South, the president should be careful of these southern people that we have now, especially what's it called, the Yorubas. You should be careful of them. You should be careful, and you should let them sit tight as it is. They are the one that will call a thief to come and thief, and they are the one that will steal, because they are the one giving all these Fulani herdsmen cows to rear for them. Yes. If you don't invite thief into your house, thief will not know the way to your house, and that is what is going on, and that is what Mr. President should take care of now. Call all those governors together and let them know. Look at Ondo, the massacre in Ondo. Are you going to blame the president for that? When all those Fulanis they started mingling with them, nobody clarified them, nobody classified them, nobody just profiled them. And now we are now saying the president cannot be everywhere. It's a collective issues. The president too, I have to say it, the life of Nigerians matters. Our life matters. If you want to get rid of these people, please get rid of them in time, because he who is alive will be the one to be able to vote for you.
So where do you stand now? I don't understand.
So where do I stand?
Are you blaming the president?
I'm not
blaming the president.
Yeah.
Please, security.
See, there's no perfect human on earth. You could see the blame game that I'm giving the president is to get rid of them once and for all. Right? Get rid of them.
The president cannot be everywhere now.
That's why I say it's a collective things. Likewise, I clump two things to one. Okay. Yes, that we citizens too. We have a role to play. See something, say something. Majority of them, the Fulanis you are seeing here, we never classify them. Now, where are they from? Are they the part of the Bororo Fulani that we just welcome them and we now say, oh, tomorrow now something happened? We will not say the president. It cannot be everywhere. Mr. President cannot be everywhere. So it's not that I'm molding for the Mr. President, but it cannot be. The truth, the reality is, let all of us engage ourselves and just monitoring the strangers we are seeing. They are there, they are here. Even within this territory, they are here. How do you know them? You know them through their raising, how they raise their bicycle. You will know these guys have been in desert before. They have routed that desert. But Nigeria, we are too docile. We are too docile. The citizens, Nigerian citizens, we are too docile. Docility can take us anywhere. Now, everything small thing, be a president. Even if you cannot give that to your pikin, or you cannot give your pregnant or your wife, to a president. You have to be awake. That's one thing.
All right, Gentle, are you satisfied with the current approach by the government in tackling insecurity, or we need a more unified strategy?
Thank you, Michael. I think the recent threats from the American government has really exposed a lot of things in our nation. And not because we are not aware of these things before now, not because they are so strange to us. It only further confirmed the kind of leaders we have always had as a people. It further confirmed the kind of leaders we've been having in this country. At that level of leadership, I believe that they understand exactly what is going on. They know exactly what is happening when it comes to security in this country. People have been killed needlessly we've lost soldiers, we've lost members of the armed forces of different categories, and yet they keep playing politics. I want to believe with the lives of Nigerians. For instance, Michael, it is baffling that as a nation we claim to be a secular nation, yet we have Sharia being incorporated in our constitution. The Sharia has always been there, even as far back as the 1979 constitution, where it was meant to address things like maybe marriage or inheritance and all of that. But the big bang came in '99 when Sonny Yerima, the then governor of Zamfara State, openly declared that Zamfara is now a Sharia state. And these are dangerous things we have allowed to fester over the years. And instead of tackling it, our leaders turned a blind eye to it. And from that point, things began to grow. That in a secular nation, you are having a Sharia claiming that this is meant only for Muslims. And this has become something else. They have moved it even from marriage and inheritance matter to even criminal matters now. We have in some states, the police are just behind. They can't come into certain issues just because the Sharia system has to be applied to citizens of that state. So when you have allowed this to happen over the years, and instead of president, that's the commander-in-chief of armed forces. There is no way you can be talking about security of this country and you won't mention the Mr. President. How do you want to do it? That is the commander-in-chief of armed forces. Every box stop at his desk. So, if you have allowed all this in the name of politics, in the name of let the North not see me with another kind of, not perceive me in another kind of way, you have allowed all kinds of things to creep into our system. Our borders have been totally compromised in the name of politics. Weapons move freely, and that is why insurgents can be sustained. You need weapons to sustain insurgents. So the big question is, how are these weapons getting into the hands of these criminals? Our security system have been totally compromised, and everybody is now running just because the president of America is now interested. Since you say this job is difficult, let me help you to tackle it, and yet you are reluctant in having that help. Then you are it shows that you are also part of the people messing up this nation in terms of security. You know the problem, you refuse to address it. It takes somebody in another nation to address it. It's unfortunate, Michael.
Unfortunate. I don't know how you will react to this statement by Donald Trump. Sorry, this statement by Wole Soyinka to Donald Trump. You are a petty-minded dictator.
Yeah.
Is Donald Trump really a dictator?
Is really a dictator, likewise, I can say. And I can say that Donald Trump, as it is, let me start with Donald Trump.
You don't
No. It's because, number one, because he's a racist to humanity, racist of humanity.
So you are in support
Then,
of what,
then secondly, no, I'm in support.
Right.
Secondly, all the Republicans we've been having, all the Republicans, they are warmongers. They are warmongers. If they don't fight war, they can never be at peace. Yes. When you talk of the Bush families, you know how many wars the Bush family fought? Ronald Reagan. So it's part of the bloc, and at the same time, it doesn't need to worry much, and Trump doesn't need to worry. Their base is in Eco-Atlantic already. Their military base, they are there already. The military base of America, they are on ground already. Yes, they are there to cover the Gulf of Guinea, and they've been there for a while, and in which some of the Nigerians, Americans, are the one taking care of that battle there. So to me, for Trump to say now he wants to come, yes, he may hide under the killings that is happening, the genocide that is happening, in which nobody supports such thing. And that is why this morning I've said, Mr. President, please upgrade your game, upgrade it, upgrade it. Those guys don't need amnesty. And I still feel for Mr. President, because it's not a conventional war we are fighting, it's a guerrilla war. You don't know who is who. There are moles in the militaries already. And that's why I said Gumen has to be invited. Gumen has to be questioned. And Malami that said he captured some of the sponsorers in Dubai, and they have their list, they have everything. What happened to that case, for God's sake? What happened? And we also say, Mr. President, Nigerian life matters. If it is anything you can do to eradicate these people, you'll be highly welcome, and we will support you. We will support you. Yeah, I will support him. Yes, I will support my president to fight the battle, because I have kids. Every one of us have fathers, we have mothers. We need to fight our battle, fight battles for our mothers. They are old now, they get back to us. We shouldn't be lazy and be complaining anytime. If they want to give me arms now, I'm ready to take arms. Yes, I'm ready to take arms, because it was a brother in the south, the north state there, that said the Fulani has been shortchanged. The Fulani have been marginalized. So they have a right. Bala Muhammad, let me say it too. Bala Muhammad said it on her. So what are we now saying?
All right, I move down to the comment section. If Tinubu fails to do the needful now, then he has given room for President Donald Trump to come in to do the needful. If he fails, so he has given room for Donald Trump to do the needful on insecurity. And we have Udeze Chima saying something here very crucial on what this saying. Can I still get it? Udeze Chima. All right, you can see the gentleman is not comfortable. So okay. That's not what I'm trying to. That's what I say. Okay, the funny thing here is that Tinubu and Shettima won't even know when America will strike. They will just sleep and wake up and hear that America has done their mission and left.
Is it for me? I think I don't get him. I can't say he's talking what I want to hear, and I can say he's good, because no matter how, when America will come to America will come to Nigeria, there must be a diplomatic process. That they can't just come over. No sovereignty. We have the sovereignty, and he ought not to break the law of sovereignty nation we belong to.
But are you aware that federal government has opened discussion with the US?
Yeah, they may. I said they're on ground. That was why I said they're on ground already. There's nothing to open discussion about. The Eleke Christian now, they will soon abandon it.
Why did you say they're on ground already?
I said they're on ground because they have their combat already. They have the combat that they station at
Did you see that?
Yeah, it's what I know from onset. It's a well-known, it's official, I can tell you. They're on ground. US base has always been on ground because of the Gulf of Guinea. Gulf of Guinea is where they use to monitor the African country. You know, they are there already. And way back. You can go and clarify what I'm saying.
All right, Wole Soyinka is saying that, he's asking, what's Mr. Kunle saying? France better in air radar than US?
Yes.
When they are actually getting techniques from the United States.
Okay,
What do you mean by that?
I cannot tell him that any combat war that America wants to fight, what they do is they use France to level up the hair rate there, and the US will now come in with the combat on the ground, and they are allies. And I can tell you, the France still have best of the hair radar. Go on after Israel. I say after Israel. You pick Israel, you pick France. You can double what I'm saying. So the argument is it's nothing.
All right, Kunle cannot carry poly bag with 5 kg weight, stock less of AK-47. He said you are ready to fight, man.
I'm ready to fight. Let him bring
You
it.
support your president.
Yeah, I have to support my president. I have to support my kids. I have to support our leaders.
Kule, can you handle a gun?
Yeah.
If you hear the sound of knockout, you go
Yeah,
tell
just give me a gun.
Shettima.
Give me a gun. There are some things I can't say here that we've gone through, even more than the gun. That, when we protested in school, I can say wholeheartedly, I will bring one of my schoolmates here. They will tell you what went wrong then. So it's radicalization that make me to be very cool this time around, because we went through a lot. IBB must go, all this, a lot of things went wrong that we suffered a lot for it.
All right, Mr. Vincent. Currently, the federal government is talking or having discussions with the United States government. And as we have it on paper this morning, on page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper, U.S. Congress targets Mietiala for visa bans, asset freezes. I think this is a welcome development.
Yes, it's a welcome development if we are going to look at if that is going to be. Because even though I am not all that totally at home or pleased with any foreign incursion into our domestic affairs, even though being a sovereign nation, we are so entitled to some kind of self-determination of our domestic affairs, and be that as it may, but for so long we've had this. It has become a mantra of some sort, whereby we keep on seeing pockets of terrorism here and there, without even mustering of that political will to nip it in the bud once and for all. When you look at the happenings of the now in the country, it does not stir any kind of excitement on the faces of anything. Aside that, Nigerians, we are resilient people. We are a kind of a special people. With all the things that is confronting an average Nigerian on a daily basis, we still remain standing here. You see, we are talking about the privations of the real primary needs of man. Now we talk of security. And any nation that is grappling with security challenges, you know that investment cannot flow in the way it should. And all these things portend or even show is a classic show of failure of leadership. And when there's failure of leadership, all manners of theatrics come to play. And when you look at for President Bola Tinubu to have woken up before the now, for the now, you will continue to wonder where has he led, how has he slept so long before realizing that the problem we have here is even more than he can even imagine. Because why would we now allow an external force and the other state telling us that there has been genocide in this country? And if everything, because I'm not shocked because I've always expected this thing to happen before the now. Because when you look at most of the terrorism acts that has been hashed in this country, then you see you said you keep on saying that you keep seeing government saying that I've given a marching order, we are on top of the game, and still we continue to see deaths going in leaps and bounds in every area, in every geographical region, as a result of these across insensitive and callous killings. And to me, it shows that it's a failure of states, it's a failure of leadership, because the leadership is like they have lost touch with how to contend with these outlaws and these terrorists headlong. That is why we have come to find ourselves in this state that we find ourselves now.
All right, Mr. John.
Good morning, Mr. Mike. Good morning, our most revered viewers.
Can we have victory over these elements, these criminal elements in our country, without dealing with the root cause of terrorism? And I believe they are founders of this group. Can't the government go after the founders?
Yes, in this country,
just the surface.
yes, Dubai did us a very big favor. If there is sincerity of purpose, I'm telling you by now we would have tackled this issue. Dubai gave us a list of terrorists. Malemi confirmed to us that they have the list. You understand? The people, the financier of these terrorists. You understand? Have the list of these people. And then it has taken them close to like since the Buhari left government, and we have this government 2 years plus. You understand? They keep playing politics with this. I can tell you we can defeat terrorists without America, without any foreign power, if there is sincerity of purpose. You understand? But what we see is politics. Our government are making us to feel that they are in cahoots with these terrorists, as if they are working together. That is just what it is now. Because you don't know. Somebody has brought a list to you. Now, do you think Saudi Arabia will just return this guy when he came? They know that this guy is a problem. Probably they have secretly communicated to the Nigerian government, and then we've seen this laxity from the part of our leaders. You understand? I can tell you this is a problem that can be tackled locally if they truly want to do it. But I think with what Trump has done now, I can see them stepping up. I don't know if what they are doing now can really, if there is sincerity of people, like I will always say, we can defeat terrorists without foreign powers. The president recently, a few months ago, spoke to us about state police. You understand? He spoke about state police. He sounds like somebody who has an idea of how to tackle issues. So why are you slow? You cannot take Bayo here and as a policeman or military man and take him to Maiduguri. He does not understand the terrain. He does not understand the language. You understand? He doesn't. What result will you get? Nothing. You understand? But if you have a state police where you use the indigents of the state who understand virtually everybody that lives in their community, and then you empower them with AK-47, just like we know that the enemies are also using AK-47. If you empower me with AK-47 in my community, you understand, I know everybody in my we can fish out criminals. And he spoke as if, that he mentioned it as part of the solution. He was silent. You understand? Seriously, I will prefer as a person that Nigeria should tackle her problem without foreign powers. I don't know why I have this skepticism about allowing foreign powers into Nigeria, because we've seen what has happened to Syria and so many other countries. Nothing has worked. These people will just come and cut away resources, and then they will leave you worse than they met you. You understand? So I think, and our problem here is that I say it looks as if they are working together. When Canada told us the APC, PDP are terrorists, all of us are thinking maybe they are just talking. These are people, before they make statements, they must have carried out, deep study. You understand? So if there is sincerity of people, we can. Now Trump has made them to. Nobody's talking about 2027 again. If you notice for some time now, nobody's mentioning politics. Trump has given them job. You understand? So let's see them do this job.
All right, thank you so much. Let me go to the comment section quickly. Shettima says some people, both military and civilian, are making huge sum of money from the insecurity. Gladys Oyabo says let them fix up our security and make sure that our lives are not threatened. It's better. Insecurity in Nigeria can never stop because the North see it as their business. Military, the Nigerian military has been taken over by our Fulanis. All right, move down to Adeolu. I was just saying, as Trump overstepped his boundary by demanding Tinubu to step up. Has it done bad? Babayaga, I feel the same way, but it's too late. The Nigerian military has been compromised from the inside out. What has it done bad by demanding that President Bola Tinubu step up his game?
You see, he has not done bad.
Wole Soyinka called Donald Trump a petty-minded dictator. Is this what you should be saying at this point in time, or for solution to this crisis on ground?
Much as I don't want to denigrate the personality of Wole Soyinka, Professor Wole Soyinka is someone that I have a very deep-seated respect for. But when it comes to his nowadays statements, they begin to see that it's like age has started to set in his submission. And I will not take him seriously because before he attained, for crying out loud, Wole Soyinka is about 91 years of age now. We should know that he's more or less very closer to the departure launch, you know, which I know that everybody one day will go. And when we now look at his statement nowadays, it does not conform with what I used to know of him when he was in his much younger days. I want to believe that he's only playing to the gallery, or at best, I must say that, you know, the current president of the nation, President Bola Tinubu, is a very close friend to the Nobel laureate. In as much as I will not hold him for what he has said, I think he might be seeing it from his own perspective. We is, I mean, the constitution confers on him to so do. I don't think I can challenge his right of speech. I don't know from how angle he has seen it, but to me, I believe his statement does not really go in tandem with the reality of the now. And that being said, I want to say that you see, all these I mean, the Trump call is an awakening, and I believe it's an awakening in the right direction. You can see that before the now, the entire atmosphere was suffused with 2027 campaign election. And now everybody is thinking, when they now had, you know, any call is sneezing in America, then there's cold in Nigeria, and that is what is happening now.
Mr. John, you have a question here. Mr. John, are you currently enjoying the resources in Nigeria? Let them carry all the resources and give us security with this Shettima.
It's not even about the resources. You see, the thing is, it's about lives. You understand? It's about lives. If it were just about the resources, I can tell you, if you can take the resources and then Nigeria will be devoid of attack, I am telling you, I would have allowed it. But you know, if you look at history, if you check the countries where all these foreign powers have entered, particularly America, you will see that they left the country worse than they met them. Check Syria, check Libya, check Iraq. They all left them worse than they met them. Particularly in the area of insecurity, matters became worse. You understand? So instead of, you know, I only say if Nigerian government can fix it, fine. But if they cannot fix it, and then the only option, if the only option we have is America, then who said they shouldn't come? They should come. Even though we call ourselves a sovereign nation, but we've seen terrorists taking over our territorial fuel flags everywhere in the north. They have, over time, they have done that. Over time. This is a failure of government over time. I'm not even narrowing it on this government, but this government should have done more. We expected more because we know they were talking tough. They went to America, and the table now has turned. They went to America on this particular issue to report Jonathan. And now you are in government. We expected that you have known it. You have a strategy on how to tackle this issue, and matters are getting worse. You know, so the situation is, I would have preferred we do it locally. It would have been better for us than allowing a foreign power into Nigeria. No, I said if we can do it, I would prefer we do it locally. But if we cannot do it, if the only option is America, they should come and take all the resources. We've never enjoyed any of these resources.
We are already overwhelmed with challenges. I think any form of aid now is a welcome development.
I'm sorry, I won't be able to take more than 2 people. I'm just taking 2 people, and after 2 people, we end the program. Sorry about that. Sorry, others, please. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, our viewers.
You heard what John said, that he would prefer to do it locally, provided we are capable of doing it. But this time around, do you see us having victory over these insurgents? Are we capable of handling it locally?
There's nothing they are capable of. All of them are terrorists. So they are terrorists and negotiating with terrorists. And you think you can achieve anything? You cannot achieve anything. That's my take on that. Mike, I've been on this position for a very long time, and this is what it is. It has shown. This has been my position for a very long time. Nigerian government is running an Islamic government, Sharia based, and that is even what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still not. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not being tried based on the constitution or the law. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being tried based on Sharia law. So there's no how they're going to do it. Nobody is coming now to pretend. But at least I've known and I've seen Nigerians who love Nigerians and how they love Nigeria. I can see it very clearly. I wonder how they are going to defend people that have died over the years, Christians that have been killed over the years, oppression, suppression of the Hausa and the northern Christians. I've seen Nigerian journalists, politicians compromising security challenges just because they felt that Bola Tinubu is there, or they belong to one religion or the other. And anybody that is using Syria, Libya and all that, Afghanistan and all that to make reference to Nigeria does not have common sense. He doesn't know history. He doesn't understand anything. They told them to remove Sharia. So, Mike, I keep on saying it. There's no need of blaming ourselves. The resources you are talking about, is it in Yoruba land? Is it in Northern land? Is it Middle Belt? Is it because that the Yoruba divided in Southwest? But in Southeast, they divided it. South and Southeast, the same region, they divided it. There's nowhere like any place, anything like that anywhere in the world. It's only in Southeast. But the Yoruba side, they didn't divide it. It's Southwest, they say it's Southwest. Well, they would have divided West, South, or Southwest. But they went there, they divided it South, Southeast. Is it in your land? America has not come out to say that they are attacking military points, police, whatever. But you see Nigerians, you see Nigerians turning things against themselves. So are you saying that we should be dying? Why these people? I'm sorry, do you know that currently now Bola Tinubu is just ordering a report of what happened in Plateau? How many years ago? He's now that he's ordering the report. The government want to present their a report now on something that took place in Plateau. Like now, it is not correct. Pretending resources that I don't think anybody here that have benefited from that resources there. I don't think there's anybody standing here that have benefited from that, whatever they call resources. I don't know what they are calling resources. When we talk about Syria, we talk about Afghanistan, we talk about anywhere in the world where America, nobody is mentioning Germany. America also invaded and occupied Germany. America invaded Greece and occupied Greece. What of Japan? Taiwan? Mike, why is Nigeria now? You see, why is Nigeria this wicked? So, bros, I keep on saying it. There's no pretense about it.
Why are we afraid of foreign intervention?
What we're afraid is this. To God be the glory that we are afraid of foreign intervention, because the chief pioneer of the insecurity, this terrorism in Nigeria, are the people in the corridor of power. I must be honest to us. If truly you want to fight terrorism, Tinubu will start it for himself. They need to fight Bola Tinubu. We need to fight Rufai, Shettima. We need to fight Atiku and Co. and the likes of them. Hope Sodema. They need to go to Hope Sodema, Peter Mba, Hope Soludo and Co. Soludo said even if you free mass and the can insecurity no go stop. That means they are the chief pioneer of terrorism. So if you really want to fight, let it not start from them. And let me tell you again, please, my brother, who are the finances of these people? Do I have money? But even if I have the money now, change it to buy gun now, buy bullets now, you know they finish. Who support me to buy more? Was it not in this country, in Kashim and Zamfara whatsoever, that you and I saw where a terrorist carried gun and was negotiating with an incumbent government. A whole governor said, I know where these people is. Up to date, what happened? Nothing has happened and nothing has been, not even utterance at all from the presidency. So when you talk about terrorists that there is an adage that says "Isim milibaruo take and the agadi." When the head is faulty, what do you expect from the tail? Definitely everywhere go na nonsense it go be.
All right, Onyeze, God bless you. This is coming from Usifo Young. God bless you, Onyeze. All right, Folishoke says our military bases are in Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, UAE, that are Islamic countries, and their countries are running fine.
Oh, okay, well, bros, in the entire Middle East, America choose Qatar. I think should be Qatar. That no country must invade that Qatar, and they put their military base there. The only people that violated that was Benjamin Netanyahu. Benjamin Netanyahu targeted terrorists there. So nobody, no nation can invade. Is it not an Islamic nation? Mike, this guy, what's he called? A Shehu of what is he called from Channels TV? He's a journalist, Abi. That's why sometimes when I look them, I say, okay, you are beginning to rate them now. I say, this guy, what's his name? Of Arise TV, Rufai. It makes a lot of sense to me. I listen to him. I listen to this guy. Rufai sounds like us. Yeah. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. All the look at the names that are coming. Even when they say IPO is a terrorist organization, look at all this thing. You know, is he say everything a lie? And Benjamin Netanyahu have to apologize after that strike in Kuwait, in Qatar. He has to apologize to America. America occupied that place, their military base there, and they protect that small country. What is America have not told you that they are attacking Nigerian government? They are attacking. They said CPC. What does that mean? Then stand up now and begin to see. Bola Tinubu has never addressed the nation concerning this, but America president has addressed America on this 6 times. The press, go and check it. What is he doing now? What is Bola Tinubu telling us? My brother, yes, if you go to Africa, the Gulf of Guinea, and I tell you the history of Gulf of Guinea there, they are already there, they have been there, you understand? But I think they have submitted the report already, and there's every tendency that America is coming. We don't know where they are going to be based, where they'll be taken out from there, or whatever, you understand? But I can tell you, from that Gulf of Guinea to Suez Canal, you can enter anywhere in the world. The only thing America needs is to use their cruiser and block that Suez Canal. There is no ship that will enter into Africa. There's no ship that will come out if they choose to do that. Mike, we are here, we are supporting doing like this. Niger has blocked their border. I wish that Asare Dokubo will be trying to escape now through that side. Now they will hold him at Niger border there, Asare Dokubo. No, they have to hold. That's my prayer. Because I saw him doing press up for Donald Trump. That's how funny they are.
All right. My brother, like I was saying before you go into reading, I must be honest with you. That should start from there, because this terrorism of a thing, you need to start from the onset where the thing started, how it began. Then to fight to the down, these terrorism people and their finances, should be seriously checkmate and deal with if actually they are coming to. And let me tell you, if Nigeria can curb insecurity, they would have done that before now, and there wouldn't have been any need of foreign intervention, but they have failed. That is why the foreign intervention is necessary and must not be aborted. Let them forget this their flamingos of a thing character, deceiving and cheating people. We have done it that they usually come. We have killed Shakao. They will kill Shakao and Shakao will resurrect tomorrow. We have killed Shakao again, the Shakao will resurrect the next tomorrow. You see all those kind of pranking games that should let the Americans come so that the real needful to be taking place so that Nigerians will breathe again.
All right, Williams Okameme, before we go, he says some kind of people in Nigeria making some kind of nasty statement concerning the statement of Donald Trump. Trump to say, okay, concerning the statement of Donald Trump, Nigerian government to, okay, that Nigerian government to step up its game. All right, we move to Olushike. Even our military base, okay, I think I've read that. Somebody says he likes okay, Shettima. You are very intelligent. America bended the back of Germany and they submitted till date. Who and they submitted till date. Who is Nigeria? A very disgraceful country. All right, Shettima says in Italy, America has more than 3 military bases. No be cho. I'm always here because of Onyenze. I'm always here because of you.
Thank you, sir.
Somebody says 100% exactly. I'm also always here because of Onyenze. Henry Okoro on this.
Thank you.
All right, Azera says that cannot run a kilometer. So saying that, also threatening America. Mike, this Chinedu needs his own segment in the program. Right the way he reasons. I don't care where he's from. Keep them here. Speak truth. Onyeze always speaking the truth. You suffer. Thank you so much, Victor.
Thank you
for joining us this morning. And here we say goodbye on today's program. Back here tomorrow with more interesting reports. I'm Michael Adekule. Stay glued to the City Star. Goodbye. Thank you.